Welcome back to Satisfactory Update 6. This is Maker Gaming, Episode 8 of our playthrough. We just came back, got a hard drive. Wasn't the cast screws like we wanted. I'll probably go out and get another one. I think today I want to work on making this base, just organizing it a little bit. We'll look at what milestones we have left. We'll try and get the space elevator built. We need a good spot for that. So yeah, we figure out a plan and then we'll get going. Where's the hand? That's the hand, right? So if we go straight west, we'll go through it. Let's try and go up to about here. I want to see about making, I don't know, a road, a thoroughway, somewhere for our zip line, our power, our eventual hyper tube, a road maybe. But I like that rock structure, so if possible, I'd like it to be going past that. I need to go down a little. We'll probably have to move this, our monument. This might be a place. A little farther out than what I wanted though. Let's go look at that place too. I think this is the better route, even though I like the scenery better. You know what though, I think I prefer the scenery, even with the harder route. Do we want the space elevator this far from our main base? It's not used often.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Oh, am I, Ada? This is a unique looking place. There probably is an artifact.
Why?
Find it quicker with less trees. So, we're basically just going around looking for a place to put our space elevator later. Trying to remember how much space we need. Looks like maybe one more this way, one more that way. What is that? So 8 by 8. Should give us enough room if we want to put it there. It's not a bad spot. There we go. That's the other type. There might be enemies here. See if they know how to fight. A little smarter. Oh, they're out of that second little hop.
Help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Mercer Sphere. So that's our second artifact. I like this place. I don't think there's anything useful around, but it's a decent waypoint to our base and the rest of the world west. Desert over here. We need to unlock some more of the map. So I decided I can't stand the messiness anymore, so I was going to redo it. I counted the main grid. It's 24 by 13. I wrote it in the to-do list over there. You can add things so you can see all the items you need to produce it. And when you right click on that, you can go down here, add to the to-do list. It adds it there, but then right here there's the edit, and now you can write things up here that'll be saved in the window. It's a good reminder. We don't need that. So with 24 by 13, I was thinking of 6 buildings, 8 by 6, and to do that we need 2 more on the end over there, which is no problem. So I'm going to start doing that now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be a building. And then I think we're as far as we want to go on this side because of over there. So we'll start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's how I'm thinking of dividing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me go check all this. Whoa, that didn't work out. Those numbers are wrong. 24. I should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we go out that far? I guess we can. Or we could go down to 7, which is 6, because of our half walls. Which leaves 1, 2. Take off 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 on the other end. Take down 3 would be 1, 2, 3. Or 2 at that end, 1 at this end. I think that's what we do. We're gonna get rid of this R&D, but we will build it somewhere else. I like having it. Can't believe my count was so far off. I must have thought I was just going to add those two on the other side. Okay, so that's the grid. Is my count wrong? We have 3 rows of 7. So that'll be our copper building, that'll be our concrete, that'll be our biomass, our iron, possibly another iron or assemblers. This guy you can jump on. Alright. Start over here just because it's empty. Alright, let me make this one. Be right back. Alright, got the first floor down. Let's see. It's a pretty decent size. The music's intense right now. I have to turn that down in the mix. Jamming too hard. Alright, organize this with the same kind of flooring. And then I'm going to do this 6 more times. Right. Probably end up making assemblers in here. Looks like centered 1, 2. Well, we get at least 3 or 4 in here. We'll see what it looks like with storage. I'm gonna do that a few more times, so see you shortly. Alright, so we got a couple of them built. This will kind of be our... it's a little plain, but it'll... do I have my flashlight on? I do. Sorry. Okay, so this is about what we're looking at. That's extra. Wow, 5 coupons. Let's see what we're gonna get with that. Keep a little bit of that, but that'll get us some more tickets. We go with signs for sure. To go with the concrete wall, or maybe the ladder. We'll go ladder. This is where, if we had a research and development, we'd go put stuff up. Is that part of it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. See how this looks. Yeah, I think I'll like that more. Pick a color. Yep. Power here, the hub and all the other stuff here till we decide what we're going to do with that one. Iron, concrete, copper, assemblers. Okay, now we have a plan. We got signs now. 4 different sizes. Oh wow, we don't have any quartz crystals on us. We'll go get those soon. And then the ladder. Alright. I'll keep going. Oh, there's the rain. Making everything. Check the surfaces. See if they're slick. See how the concrete looks. Rain effect is cool. We're gonna need a few of these. Just say 5 just to get it over to that side. There's a lizard doggo. At some point, and almost all the times I've played, I've never domesticated one. This playthrough, buddy. Just not right now. Does he like the rain? Might as well get these. Might as well get them right now, huh? That was quick.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Until we don't get our research and development going. These are the stackable poles. You can make bus systems or just organized for long routes. Also be used for ladders. Helpful in compact factories. Oh, I don't know how much I'm going to show you of the building just because it's so messy while I'm doing it. I just don't want to lose each process, so I'm doing them like this. As we used them, they went down in the to-do list and now they're off of it. We do not create very much biomass, or not very quickly. How much do we have here? 150, so that's, is that 5? 5 at 30, this is 6. exactly where that's going out yet, but now we can fill these up. Transfer what we need to transfer. And then delete the other ones. And I'm going to have to do that at every factory. So a lot of that's going to be off camera. Because it's just too much and I still want to get the space elevator, find where I want to put it in the world. Maybe something like this, or just center it. Display, you can do something like that. And you can always see what you have in each container. Apparently you don't have to be in dismantle mode to use the middle mouse button to copy an object. I just learned that today. You just middle mouse click any object and it duplicates it. It's one less button. So we need one going into there, and then we need at least one beating that. That's a little too tight. So we need a merger. In case you want to get fancy and get a lot of biomass going. Biofuel. That would be the other one. So for that we need a splitter. We're gonna run out of room, but it's okay. Or is it the exact amount of room? We also have Mark II belts now. Where's the most useful place for that? That's gonna be at the concrete. Do both of these do 120 or just one? This one does 60. This one does 120, so this one needs a 120 belt. You press 3 for your quick key, then you press E to cycle through. We need 23. We don't have the room for that. That should be a merger. We don't even know where we want that yet, so now we got our two different biomasses running. Put those together. So biomass wood, biomass leaves, now we just power these. You know what? Before I power those, I think I want wall outlets. Do we remember what those give? Was it 120? Oh, if you hold the right mouse button when you split, you can do a split stack and do whatever you want. So we got one. Try this again just to be sure. 2743. Yep, so 120. Is that worth it? I don't think so, because we should really be using those for the conveyor belts, but oh well. How many pieces we got? Alright, we did that, remember, with 3, and then E changes the belt mark. So I missed one. So it'd be pointless if you miss one. Got a ramp. So that one's coming in twice as fast now, but you don't have to upgrade those. So you have 120 coming in, and now you have 60 going into each of these, when they only need 45. So before we were getting 20 a minute, now we're getting 30 a minute. We could even, with 120 and 45 and 90, we could do a third one and get 30 in per minute, which would give us another 10. So that's getting a little better. Is it the biofuel that's giving us 50-ish? Either way, we're there. Hopefully that gets us there. Hopefully it's 3 and not 5. Excellent. 3. Wall power outlets. So we'll get 2 types. Those are on one side of a wall, and those penetrate through, so you can put them into and out of buildings. 4 lines each. We'll upgrade that later when we have a lot more tickets. So those are helpful. We'll start using those a lot. Shortly we should just move this over. Alright, we're just gonna move all that. For now. I'm gonna boost that one up a little bit, maybe. Like a 3x2. Let's see if that works. concrete. Let the flyer up front. Get everything else around. We'll think about how we want it all later. I think that's good for now. At least it's all together. Get a container here. This will be our thing for tickets and for the MAM. Try white. That's probably good for now. Yep, I like that. Turn them all white. Man, the wires are horrendous. Do we want to work on that, or do we want to go look for space elevator location? Let's fix this. Power pole or wall outlets are very handy. Do we want to take this? Put that on 4. Connect out, not go through the wall. Oops. So we're going to do that all over the base, clean everything up at some point. Maybe something like on the corners for now. That's connected now. So we just kind of have to do that, follow all the lines, and replace them all with a grid that's a little more organized. And this probably won't be the final location either. That one. That should cover those. That connects these. Put that same position. Figure out what's connected in there. And on and on and on. Okay, so there's one done. That power looks a lot better in this room. Even though these are going to get rearranged. For now, at least the power's even. Why aren't these powered? Let's just get everything going. Alright, we get the idea for power. Be a lot straighter. But we're not going to mess with all of it right now. We're going to go look for somewhere for the space elevator. Man, we want to get quartz going too. Alright, so power's good. I need to end this episode. I've been editing. I think it's going a little long, so I think I just want to go, maybe just walk back to where I think I want the elevator and run some power cables while I'm at it so that we can get an assembler going down there for our first space parts, and that might do it. So let me just get organized to go, clear some room, make sure I have the ingredients for the space elevator, and then we'll head west. What is this? Oh, that's my original biomass. Let me just delete this real quick before we go. I don't wanna forget that twice. No, that was a lot of stuff in there. Let me clean this up, then we'll head out. Alright, we're off. First decision, I guess, is to go this way or the other way. I think we're gonna go the other way for now. See if this makes the most sense. Oh, but we need power. Since we don't have an exact path yet, we'll try and do max distance for these power lines. If nothing else, seems like it simplifies. That's not the right direction. Seems like it would simplify the zipline riding. I don't really want to clip if I can help it. See how this works real quick with some distance. I wanted to be real scientific, we could time the run, slide, jump versus this. I don't think it's much faster. Oh, I couldn't even reach it. Does go uphill. That's for sure faster than that. You can only do the slide jump going downhill or even ground. So it helps going uphill for sure. Alright, we're here. Let's put down the space elevator. So that looks about centered. Looking off the right front and the left back. And the front is facing this way, which is what I want. So here we go. There goes all our couple thousand materials. Biggest machine you make in the game. So that's the anchor. Here comes the elevator. Very satisfying. It's caught. That brings it down. Alright, now it's locked. We have the space elevator. Now we always have a marker in the sky, almost no matter where we're at. Depending on geography, you can look and you can see this pole sticking all the way up the sky, which is handy. Alright, so we have the space elevator, so now we officially have opened up the way to unlock the next tiers, which is producing our first project part number 1, which is 50 smart plates.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
I thought I already did.
Harvest.
So yeah, 50 smart plates. We'll probably get those going the next one. That's not too big a deal. What else? We'll probably make an assembler, maybe down here, to make whatever products we need for the space elevator. We're going to head down there, take the wire down there, probably hook up Caterium and quartz, and maybe go a little bit farther west, maybe see the desert or the canyon over here and the Spire Coast, just to collect a few more hard drives and get a little more of the map uncovered, so you can kind of see the scale of the planet that we're on. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching this far. And yeah, I'll see you next episode.